what time it is, guys. Check it out. It is another full day of bulking, vlogging, and vegan eating. It is super hot, so I got my trusty fan. It's not on right now because I don't want to make too much noise, but it is like 99 degrees. It is in the morning right now, which means it's just gonna get freaking hotter. And on the inside of the house, it's actually like 4 degrees hotter than it is on the outside of the house. So it's terrible. Basically what me and LP try to do is we try to cope with it because we don't have AC here. So we try to go to the gym and try to waste a little bit of time at the gym where it is AC. But I want to show you guys what my pre-workout meal has been. I've been doing oats or this specific meal, and it's not really like I need to show you a recipe or anything. It's very simple. Tortilla, got half of the can of refried beans on the tortilla. Just flop over one of these. Boom, just like that. Macros on the beans are 120 calories, 2 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of protein, having about half of it, right? So that's about 2 servings. Also, the tortilla is 200 calories. My quesadilla thing is done.
That's a bean dia.
Oh, a bean dia. My theory, I don't know if this is sound or anything, but my theory is there's so much salt in these beans, in the refried beans, and it's just straight carbs, a little bit of fat, a little bit of protein. So you pretty much have your whole macronutrient profile locked in, but you also have a lot of salt, and sodium is used to contract your muscles during your workout. So hopefully that makes you have a better workout. I'm gonna put this in my face. So as I'm sitting here eating breakfast, trying to survive the heat with this fan, I've got my ice cold water, and hopefully that cools me from the inside out. That's my plan, at least. I'm trying to get hydrated before this leg day. And I'm working on some of the mock-ups and some of the new designs, trying to get it done before I go to the gym so I don't come back all sweaty and post leg day-y and then look at this and be like, oh shoot. With that being said, I'm gonna eat the rest of this delicious breakfast.
1 hour later.
Yeah, so we always, every single day, do a Periscope and we say hi to everybody as we're making our pre-workout, just because it's fun. So if you want to join in, follow at Beyond the Week, and you guys can join every single day, literally every single day around noontime here. So I've got my pre-workout here in my protein shaker. I've got both the boys back here talking about girls,
very
gossiping.
Oh my.
John over here.
Hello.
And everybody's wearing Beyond the Week. It's pretty cool. Well, me and JD are not wearing shirts, but we will be wearing.
Everybody's wearing Beyond the Week. Half of you guys are not clothed.
I feel like shirtless is almost the same thing as Beyond the Week, right? You're representing Beyond the Week.
Let's not make that assumption.
So I'm about to chug this pre-workout. We just finished the pre-workout Perry. I'm gonna shake it up, drink it up, get to the gym, hit legs. I'll show you guys a quick set. Since it's a food video, it's not a big deal for you guys to see the whole workout, but I'll show you a quick set, and then we'll get whatever the next meal is. I'll check in with you guys at the gym. For leg press, I got 7 plates, which was really rad. I've been playing with 6 plates comfortably. Like that's the weight that I can rep. I can go slow, I can go fast, I can throw it around, do backflips while I'm using it or whatever. But at 7 plates, it's like my 3-plate bench. Like it's so hard to actually hit with good form and whatnot. So I've been playing with 7 plates for the first set, maybe the second set, feeling strong, and then I'll move down to 6 plates and I'll either do my 10 by 10 thing or I'll do my 6 by 6 with like slow 6-second negatives. So I always play with 6 for the pump, 7 for the weights, and I'm feeling awesome. I'm sweating so freaking hard. Here, like my whole shirt, there's literally no dry spot. I'm recongregated with my group. How'd your workout go, JD?
Outstanding. I had great targets on my back today. I think me and John did like a little combo between my back and his back. So I'm trying to change things up.
You guys have similar arms. We're talking about that.
Yeah, we got like big balls, really short biceps. Big balls. You guys caught me there on that one.
How'd your workout go, LP?
It was good. It was really focused. Although I was talking to people way too much.
So it was
Don't talk to people. It was focused, but then like every once in a while I'd branch off and talk, and I'd be like, all right, don't do that. I talked to like 2 people. It's terrible. It's very dumb. Should be talking to people. Get in, work out. Had that 3/4 gallon water before the workout, so it was actually.
How'd that go for your pump? Did that work out?
I got a good pump, even though I was being like stupid.
So should you say that we should recommend drinking a lot of water before your workouts?
Absolutely. Drink a lot of water before the workouts. I'm so tanked, I'm like uncharismatic on camera right now. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh,
we all still love you, LP. John, how'd your workout go?
My workout was fantastic. It was the first time me and JD have ever actually done a full workout together, and it was really good. We hit back. So basically I did I showed him some of the best stuff I do on back. He showed me some of the stuff he does on back, and it was really good. It was really fun. And then we did biceps. Sadly, JD's bicep was feeling a little weird, so we didn't do too much biceps, and we did a bunch of triceps. And it was a good workout. I was really happy with how everything went.
Nice. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm almost naked already, which means that I'm in a good mood, right? Because that's when I'm happy, it's just when I'm naked. No, it seriously felt really freaking awesome. We're all just sitting here like soaked to the bone. It's disgusting, like so much sweat. Because it's so damn hot outside, even when you come inside, if it was like -10 degrees in here, my body is still just like, time to sweat, bro. The inside of you is hot. So we've been sweating really hard. Leg day is over though, and now I'm starving. So we're gonna sit in the sauna for 5-10 minutes, talk to some old dudes, and get some food.
5, 10, 20, 30, 40.
So much I'm sweating. I just got out the shower at the gym. We're back at the house and I'm already sweating. It's freaking terrible. LP, is it terrible?
It's terrible. I'm glistening as well.
So it's like more terrible than a terrible.
It's terrible.
LP's always got his, dude, really, like we're really into routines, and that's what keeps us going. Like you don't have to think anymore, you just do routines. This is one of LP's routines. You guys probably seen it before.
There's variables to it, but it generally goes frozen bananas, spinach, some kind of protein powder, some kind of Pop-Tarts, sometimes BioGrow, sometimes not. Wait, there's a bead.
There it is. There it is. It's sweaty. But it's always a shake after the workout. That's his tradition.
Always.
I pretty much go for one of 2 different meals, and this meal specifically, you guys have seen this. This is the Chipotle bowl, the little homemade Chipotle bowl. It's gonna be really hot to cook this because it's really hot right now. So I'm gonna put mushrooms in there. And then I put a little black beans in there. And there's 27 grams of protein in that whole can of black beans. Put a little bit of brown rice in there, and then I ran out of lime juice, to be honest, and I know that's the Chipotle way, but I have lemon juice, so I'm just gonna use it. Deal with it. I use a pretty decent amount because I really like the way it flavors the brown rice. It kind of sucks all the juices up, sucks it right up. And I know you guys are probably thinking like, what? You've had so many carbs today, man. What's up with your macronutrient profile? And what's up with your pairing of foods and stuff? I know it is actually a pretty terrible pairing today, and honestly, it's just really hot, and I just want to make food real quick. I don't want to worry about nothing, so I'm just eating. This is kind of like what happens sometimes when it's not a perfect day of eating. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna have a few more meals tonight, but this is a great like post-workout. Give me the carbs, give me the protein. I'm really happy. I'm gonna let this cook down. No tortilla. I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. What I did was I put I'd say about 2 tablespoons worth of guac, maybe a little bit less. I used about half a tablespoon of olive oil to cook the brown rice and the mushrooms and the beans in. So this is what I got in front of me. There's no tortilla like usual. Just didn't really feel like the tortilla today. I already had a tortilla. I like to try to keep the processed stuff like a little bit lower. And while I'm eating this, I'm watching my boy's comeback. You guys don't know who Nick Wright is? One of the first people I watched on YouTube, man, and he's coming back. He took a little bit of time off, and now he's coming back as a badass. I mean, I haven't seen it yet. Something about bodybuilding, and he's coming back at it, and I'm really stoked. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'll put a link in the description below. Y'all can go check it out. I'm gonna put this in my face and just try to survive. Seriously, it's so freaking hot. This fan is about to be my best friend again. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Do you guys understand that the central theme of this video is how hot it freaking is? It's terrible. It is absolutely dreadful. It's just literally the hottest thing I've ever been through. That was a little Madness Fitness right there. Anyways, I just finished some more work on the computer. I have my fan behind me just cranking away, and it's just almost tradition now at this point. Hey Jacoby, you wanna say hi to the people? Hi. She got a bunk hip, so she has to keep this like super, see, she's looking at me like, what are you doing right now? She's gotta keep it all still and not step on it too much. You're so cute, Jacoby. Anyways, what I was gonna say is the tradition now, I guess, in my videos is to look at the sunset. It seems like you guys seem to enjoy it as much as I do. Today it's beautiful. The colors today are like super neutral and cool. So we got like a dark blue over here that turns into, or turns away from, the sun into a gradient of kind of like an orange, peachy, red, and yellow. Beautiful. So because it's so dang hot, it's really hard to get my food in right now. Like to eat, it's like hot, and then food is hot, and it's just like, ugh. But don't worry, I'm still gonna get my food in. It's just, I just wanna let you guys know that. Like when it's hot, man, it's like the worst thing ever to bulk. It'd be much easier to cut because you just wouldn't eat food. It'd be like, thank God, this is great. Anyways, I'm gonna go meet up with my friend real quick. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna pull out the camera when I'm with her, but I will see you guys afterwards if I don't for the next meal. Ooh. I'm back. Isn't this like really creepy, really weird lighting? It's really weird. Like, not only am I kind of creepy looking, but I'm also the Hulk, bro. Oh, don't like me when I'm angry. Let's make some food. Okay, so it is now 11 o'clock. I am snacking on some grapes and some baby carrots. Guys, I want to show you this real quick though. These are like the best grapes ever. Watch. I'm gonna show you the texture. Watch this. Just gotta break the skin. And see this. Look. Ooh, you see that split? You see how crunchy these grapes are? Look at that. Perfect. There's like no gooiness. That's when the grapes suck. Was when they're like super gooey. Like none of these are like that. I get these like super fresh ones. They're super awesome, and I always refrigerate them. You guys have to refrigerate your grapes at least, if not all your fruit. They're super good. Anyways, so I'm just munching on some of these and some carrots before I start cooking whatever it is that I'm gonna cook, and I have no idea what it is gonna be. So we're gonna find out what I cook in a minute. Woo! All right, it's time to go at this dinner like an animal. I'm gonna put about 2-3 tablespoons of olive oil in the frying pan. Put this here O'Brien potatoes in there. They named them after me because they're extra tasty. So that was probably about, I would say 3/4 of a bag, since I used the last half of this and about half of this, maybe a little bit less. And my plan here to get a little bit of extra texture and a little bit of protein is I'm gonna throw these both of these things in actually. So I'm gonna throw this one at the end when these potatoes are more cooked, because obviously the potato's gonna take way longer than some like whatever it is, tofu, I think. Yeah, tofu soy. And then I'm going to cook 2 of these black bean burgers. It's just basically a bunch of black beans all mashed up together. 140 calories per burger. I'm gonna have 2, remember that. 6 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of protein. Obviously not that as much protein as like a soy-based burger, because it's actually just made of black beans. There's no like soy in it. But then this does have soy in it, so the macros on this: 80 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. I'm probably gonna have about 2 servings, maybe a little bit more, maybe 3 servings, I'm not really sure. About 5 minutes later, and this is what the potatoes are looking like. The potatoes are looking pretty solid. I already want to eat them. Got a nice little bit of browning going on. These need to be burnt way more for me to enjoy them though. I love burnt potatoes. And so I'm just gonna slap these frozen black bean patties right there, since these probably have another about 5 to 10 minutes to cook, and that's probably how long those are gonna take. And I'm gonna throw in the beef. And I'm gonna throw the pan lid back on and just let it cook for another, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes. It's good. Well, feast your eyes on this delicious meal, my friends. Check it out. All the potatoes and the black bean burger patties and everything is all in here. It's just like this giant, amazing platter. You see, look at this. It's just a feastly dinner. Also, I have 4 servings of broccoli, so this is 120 calories and also 12 grams of protein. And of course, you know I've got that lake, that reservoir of that ketchup. Who's Team Ketchup? Who's been down since day 1 with Team Ketchup? I want to hear it. So, if you hadn't figured it out already, I usually eat the majority of my calories at night, as you can see. I'm gonna have something after this to make up for a little bit more protein and just a little bit more snack, and then I'll be going to bed. So I'm gonna eat this right now, but I'm so freaking stoked. This looks so damn good. Oh my gosh, bell peppers and potatoes and black beans and ketchup. For my last little snack here, I'm going to just have some almond milk, some vegan protein mix. I'll show you in a second. Here's the almond milk. I'm just gonna mix it all up. So I have a few more packets of this, but this is the stuff that I used. It is Vegan Smart. I've never heard of this stuff before, but JD Butt Games gave it to me by NatureAid. He got this when he went to Expo. He got a bunch of packets, so I have a bunch of them. But the important thing about this is that there is 20 grams of protein in there, 170 calories, 5 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs. But most importantly, the protein, 20 grams. It's pretty sweet. And hell, it's a really tasty like dessert right before bed. All right guys, there you have it. I'm tired, it's the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for this full day of vegan bodybuilding bulking. I have 4.5 months left until my contest prep starts, and I have about, what, like 8 months or something like that until my competition in the middle of June. So it's gonna be interesting documenting this. I'm gonna keep doing it. I hope you guys enjoy watching what I'm eating, seeing how I'm training on Wednesdays. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I do realize that today's eating wasn't exactly spectacular. I know I could have eaten a lot more vegetables, a lot more variety, I know. What would you guys have eaten? What would you have changed? What would you have added to my meals? What would you have subtracted? Let me know. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel already. I appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much. Team Beyond the Week. CT.
Lift heavy or die, MIRIN, mother.